we've all done this from time to time. It's embarrassing and sometimes even a little shameful. What am I talking about? You guessed it, mistakes. Hey everybody, Dr. Jones here again with another one of your weekly video messages. And this week, I want to talk about mistakes, but more importantly, I want to talk about 4 ways of getting past mistakes and overcoming mistakes so that we can continue to find success. Because if we make a mistake and try and hide it like we often do because we're a little embarrassed, we get defensive, or we're dishonest about it, well, that gets even worse and then leads into a cycle where we suddenly become ashamed of what we're doing or feel that nasty, guilty feeling of shame or inadequacy. So how do we overcome them? Well, the first one is you got to admit when you make a mistake, and that's the toughest part about it. See, you have to admit that you've made a mistake, that you've messed up, that something's gone wrong. And once you do that, once you get it out in the open, you can start to deal with it, you can accept it, and you can move forward. The second thing we have to do is make it right. So if you make a mistake, if that mistake involved somebody else, doing something wrong to somebody else, or not getting something to somebody that needed it, you have to make it right. Whatever it takes, you have to correct that mistake so that everybody is whole, so to speak, or things get back the way they should be. The third piece is that you have to learn from it. That takes reflection. You see, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. If we didn't make mistakes, we'd never grow, because it's in mistakes that the most growth and learning takes place if you let it. See, we like to talk about failing forward and making mistakes to learn, but that doesn't happen unless you reflect on what went wrong, what mistake you made, and how to make it better, how to learn from it, what to do different next time. And that's when you get better. And fourth, and the final one, and the most important one, is to move on, move past it. We all make mistakes. We all stumble. The fact is, we get better if we follow those other 3 steps, but you have to move forward. You can't sit there and continually think about where you messed up, what went wrong, how you made that mistake, how you fell down. You have to think about where you're going to go in the future with your newfound experience and knowledge. That's it for this week. Remember, everybody makes mistakes. It's how you grow from them that matters. You have to admit them, make them right, reflect and learn from them, and then move on. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to these. I never take it for granted. If you found any value or know somebody that might find value, share it. Help somebody else out moving forward through their mistakes. As always, be purposeful, act with integrity, and continue to build your character. You have a great week.